Hey guys, I am unexpectedly popping on. I don't think anything here is straight. I don't think it's lit up very well. I don't know what's going on here, but let's see. Let's see if I can actually find my own video so that I can see what's going on here. Okay, I thought I was about to make this card and I thought I might as well show you what I was gonna do. I can't, oh my goodness, get out of here. There we go. Okay, hello Sandy. Okay, I'm getting my act together here. Oh my gosh. All right, I can see you now. Okay, so let's get this. So this is brand new. I don't think I even have the name right. The stamp set is framed florets. Framed florets. And the dies are called, oh, the same. But I feel like maybe the suite is called something else. Anyway, the dies and the stamp set are called framed florets. And the dies are really cool because they are all these ovals. So I'm gonna kind of show you what I've already done. And the suite came with these gems, which I showed last week maybe. And then this paper, fitting florets, I think is what the suite's called, designer series paper. My Monday was actually pretty good, Sandy. How was your Monday? And then it also, you can purchase this framed and festive stamp set. There was a whole envelope thing stuck to it, so that was annoying to me. But this you can only get for the month of November. If you sign up with the starter kit right now, you can add it. So you could get this in October if you join this Get Starter Kit. Otherwise, you can get it for the month of November. This bundle is gonna be in the new mini, but the paper and the gems you can only get in the month of November. Okay, so I wanted to quickly show you what I had going on here. So I've already done the stamping, I've already done the die cutting. What I am using is, these are the Tea Boutique cards and envelopes. So I bought these thinking, oh, they'll be so great because they're the new in colors, and I haven't used them. So I need to do customer thank yous. I am behind on my October thank yous, or September. Oh my God, September. So I thought, well, I'm gonna use these cards. So here's what I have done already. This I have die cut from the DSP. So there's this die right here, which will die cut this out of the one pattern of DSP. So I did that last night. I die cut a bunch of those, okay? This die here gives you this frame and the inner oval. So I have done that in white. So you can see, you get two pieces, the frame and the oval. And then I also cut out the frame and the oval from silver. And then I cut just an oval out of like some white that wasn't quite big enough. So it gave me the oval, but not the whole frame. So in my opinion, the only slight downfall to this is that every time you have to get a frame and an oval, which of course you can't get a frame without the middle. So you may end up with, you know, a lot of waste if you don't want them in the same color. Or what I would suggest is if you always want a white center, then you use your blending brushes or your blends if you want to color this something other than white. Okay, those are my tips at the moment. So what we have here is our Orchid Oasis card base. And then I was planning to sort of construct an oval. And I wanted to have this guy. And now this is another one of the beautiful dies in this bundle. So I have cut one of these in white. Then this die, and you get two of them, so you can cut a whole bunch at once. Or, well, I guess you can't cut a whole bunch, but you can die cut two. Let's not go crazy, shall we? So I have die cut this in navy, Night of Navy, because that is actually the color in the DSP. So I thought that would be quite pretty. Yes, I do think that is quite pretty. And then this guy I stamped, so it's this foliage, this leaf, and I stamped it in Evening Evergreen, which is in the DSP, on Soft Succulent, so also in the DSP. So I just kind of wanted to build this up a little. And I thought, if I'm gonna do this, I might as well show you guys because it's quite pretty. And see, I really actually, I love the mix of the navy in there. I don't know what you guys think. I think that's quite striking. And then we have so many options. So we have birthday, thank you. So of course your oval, depending. Special person on a special day. And then we have these ones, which are festive. So I'm not gonna use these ones. I'm gonna use one of these ones. I'm thinking I'm going to use the birthday. So let's get a block. And then that will kind of go right in there. So I'm thinking this will look stunning in the navy. So let's get our Night of Navy. And I'm gonna sneak that out of there. Now, we are going to have to make sure it's not, we don't want it totally centered because of the way those flowers are gonna come up, although I can play around with those a bit. I'm gonna stamp it off once. It's a new stamp because I wanna make sure that it's going to give me a nice, good image. Let's bring this guy into our Pierce mat, right? So we're gonna get a nice, crisp image, and I'm gonna go centered, and then I'm gonna go up and over a little bit. Oh, that's gorgeous. Okay, guys, right? Stunning. Okay, so we have that. We're gonna slide this back in here. And I actually kind of like this all flat how it is. So I'm actually going to put adhesive on this. And I'm going to slide it in, and then I am just going to create my card from there. So I'm going to put it in there. That's not quite right. Let's get it centered. You're probably like, just take it apart, lady. Yeah, I might have to kind of take it apart. Okay. Funny. Okay, so there is that. And then of course my non-stick mat is upstairs because I'm in the middle of putting together my swaps. So let's bring this in so that we don't get sticky all over. The other thing you can do if you don't have your non-stick mat, or if you don't own one, but I mean really you should own one, is you use the sheet that the dimensionals come on, because that will make it so it's not sticky. Okay, let's put this back together. Okay, And then we're just gonna start, and I'm gonna put adhesive on things, but I'm not going to really press it down so that I can put things underneath. And then still kind of move things around. Bring this back. So here is another example of where adhesive sheets would be good, or even my white glue would be good here, but it's also upstairs. Your fine tip glue pen also could come in handy here. So because I haven't really pressed that down, I can lift still, right? We can kind of place that how we want it. And then we want this guy. And then we want these little blue guys. And this is really, really pretty. So if this is one of these ones where you're like, I don't know, it's more flowers or whatever. I agree, I might have thought that at first, but I actually think it's really quite, these little dies are quite stunning. Okay, now I'm gonna put some adhesive there because we want that to stick. And voila, like really quickly, we put together that card. So by using that card base and then just all those die cuts, a little bit of stamping. Now, some people really like to mix gold and silver, so you could put in these gold dots. But what I'm actually going to use here is our in color dots because I have a bunch and this seems like a perfect card to do it. And I have some that were already off, but I don't think we want those ones. Let's take a look. Let's take a look. We also have the lighter ones. I think these are actually these. Of course, my take a pick tool is also upstairs. And I used to have a second one that wasn't actually a take a pick tool, but you know, it was still a little pointy thing. But here, maybe I could use this guy. So then let's take one of these. Trying to think where I actually want to have embellishments though. Maybe I just want little small guys. Okay, I kind of like the idea of that. Oh, hello, Moira. I don't think I like that. So if you are new to me, you know that when it comes to putting on embellishments, I'm kind of like, should we put one there? Should we put one there? And I kind of like hum and haw, and I don't necessarily do it in a quick manner. But I kind of like that actually. So I'm gonna go with that. So we've got those there and we've got those there. Okay, there it is, you guys. So we put that card together. I appreciate I had done the die cutting ahead of time, but we stamped it together. And then we did all the adhering and done in like no time flat. I got to show you these beautiful dies. I got to show you this beautiful stamp set. And yeah, if you are interested in this and you live in Canada and you are not already a demonstrator, you can purchase the starter kit, which is a really good deal on right now for the month of October. You're getting an extra $41, and then you would be able to get this early, or like I said, it will be available in November. The bundle will carry over into January and go all the way until June, but these the embellishments, the DSP, and this extra stamp set will only be available in the month of November. I'm thinking I'm going to try to plan a class around this. So if you are local or Canadian, stay tuned for that. So yeah, thanks for joining me. And now I have an adorable little card, and it's going to be easy for me to make a bunch more. So I've already, like I said, I'd already die cut some more of the flowers. So I liked the bright pink with the turquoise, and I was going to put this again with the dark, and I'm just going to create more versions of this same card. All right, have a great night, guys.